Hi there, chemistry enthusiasts, chemistry teachers, chemistry students, chemistry researchers all over the world, not only here in the Philippines. This video will give you simple way on how to teach chemistry lessons in a simpler way. There are many techniques, methods, strategies in teaching chemistry because one of the Waterloos of students nowadays, especially senior high schools, senior high school students, senior high school under science, technology, engineering, mathematics strads, they hate very much. Number one, chemistry followed by mathematics and physics. According to research last year, chemistry is already ranked second to the last subjects they do not like anymore to attend. But we chemistry teachers should make their minds, okay? We should try to make our lessons very simple as they want. Because if you're going to make chemistry lessons, chemistry topics, chemistry subject matter into difficult or hard for them to understand, they don't like anymore to attend or make their assignments, especially those students under STEM, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Now, I would like to start with my short bio. I am Christopher G. Reyes, a chemistry teacher. What is chemistry first? When we speak about chemistry, it is a physical science. It is the science that deals with matter, its composition, structure, properties, and changes that matter undergoes. You will notice that the chemistry is already defined very much on what to expect to study, what expected outcomes at the end of your course in chemistry. As we define chemistry, one lesson we have what we call the matter. We will also take the different classes of matter. We will go to the classification of matter, the composition, the structure, properties, and changes that matter undergoes. Let's define matter. Matter is anything that has mass and volume. For example, air, water, stone, sand, paper. Now, I have here a piece of paper. If you want to show something, it should be realistic. Paper is very much available around in front of the student. So therefore, paper is an example of matter because it has weight, okay, mass, I mean, it has volume also. It occupies space. Now, I want you to tear this paper into small pieces or just fold it. What happens to the paper? Does it change? Yes. And what kind of change is that? That is chemical change. By the way, the first changes that matter undergo, or the first two changes in matter, is physical change. If you're going to tear the paper, tearing paper is an example of physical change, which involves the change in physical property. Why? It does not produce a new product or a new substance. Another example, chopping of wood. You just chop. You change the size of the wood. What else? But what if I were going to burn the paper. What happens to paper? It's no longer a paper, but you have a new product, which is the ash. What kind of change does paper experience? And that is what we call chemical change. In chemistry, chemical change is known as chemical reaction. As long as there is a new product produced after a certain substance reacted with another material, or it alters the composition of matter and it yields a new product, that is chemical change. Example, burning of paper, digestion, rusting of iron. Let us have digestion. After taking in the food, what happens? There is already reaction between your saliva and the food for macromolecules, and it became, of course, after grinding the food by your teeth, and then it goes down to the esophagus, there is already reaction with different catalysts there inside. Okay. Next, rusting of iron. Iron metal plus exposed in the air, and air consists of oxygen. So iron plus oxygen will give you iron oxide. Now, in addition to that, chemical reaction can be expressed using chemical equation. But before writing the chemical equation, you should know how to write first the symbol of the elements and the formula. Okay. How do we write first symbols? If you use your periodic table, the symbols are listed in the periodic table. Okay? But how to write formula? Write the correct symbol of each element. First, the metal, followed by the non-metal. Metal is a positive element. Non-metal is a negative element. Indicate the oxidation number or the valency state of its element above the symbol. Use crisscross method, exchanging of oxidation number. Predict the product and balance the equation. How will you show that to the students? For example, what is the formula of calcium nitride? Of course, let's go to the first step. Write the symbol of each element. Calcium is Ca, nitride is N, capital N. Then you get the charge for each element. Calcium belongs to group 2, which always positive 2. Nitride will be a single nitrogen with a negative 3 charge. And then let's continue balance charge. How do you balance that? That's now you will use the crisscross. Okay. Since calcium is positive 2 and nitride is negative 3, the only way to balance them is to have 3 calciums and 2 nitrides. This is already what we call a crisscross. Then write the symbol, beginning with the symbol that is first in the name, and include the subscript after its symbol. Where did you get 3? From nitride, negative 3. Where did you get 2? From calcium. That's why it is called crisscross method. So this is already your calcium nitride. Any question? So that is how chemical equation is shown, or how formula writing is taught. And after that, you will go to balancing equations or predict the product. Because later on, the students can ask, where did you get 3? Where did you get 2? Okay? That is just the oxidation number of the elements present in the compound. Symbol represents element, formula represents compound. If you add 2 or more elements, you will produce compound. So, next time we will go to more examples. Okay, see you for the next chemistry video. Thank you.